Welcome back to Cooking with Grunkle. Today we're doing a spicy roast. Similar to a birria roast. I'm not sure if that's what you'd call it, but let's do it. Got us a chuck roast. This one does have a bone in it. I'd prefer it not to, but that's what we got. We're gonna salt and pepper this puppy and sear it off. Now this is a pretty good sized chunk of meat. Don't be afraid to salt and pepper that puppy up. Got our pan on medium-high heat. Let's put it in there. See that sizzle. We're going to sear this on all sides. Put it in a crock pot that's already sitting on low. Alright, we got that seared on all sides. We're going to put it in the crock pot. It's on low. We're going to get our spices ready. I've got some bouillon cubes, like dissolving in water because I don't have any broth, but I'm going to use about a cup of broth, more or less. And then I'm going to toast half an onion and a couple jalapenos. While these are toasting off, I've got a guajillo and an ancho chili that I'm going to rehydrate and put in there too, along with a couple of these. All we're doing with these is going to boil them in some water and soften them up so that they'll cook down a little easier. Once these are done, you put the jalapenos in a bag and let them sweat, and then you can cut them in half and pull the seeds out. This just gives it kind of a little bit of a nicer flavor, I think. So these are almost where I want them. They're starting to get pretty pliable. You can take the seeds out before. I didn't, but I'm not going to use all that liquid, so it'll be all right. Once your onions are done, go ahead and put them in there. We're going to put 2 of these chipotles in my bullet, and then I'll put the jalapenos in there and that broth, and blend it up and put it on the roast. These weren't quite where I wanted them, so I'm putting them back in the pan after I got the seeds out of them. I just want to give them a little bit more of a char on them. Changes the flavor. I think it makes it taste a little better. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, these are blistered about where I like them. I'm going to throw them in there. Now, remember, in this we have our onion, the guajillo and ancho chili that we rehydrated. I did 3 of the chipotle peppers and a good sized spoon of garlic. I'm gonna put those in there, and about that much cilantro and some salt and pepper, and we're gonna blend it up. Okay, and don't forget to add your beef broth in there. Blend that up. Taste it. Always taste it. This might be my favorite part. Let's see. A little bit more. It's looking really good though. Alright, I'm going to give it a little taste and see what it says. That's pretty good. We're going to pour it on the roast and let it cook. Got it on there. See you in about 7 hours. Alright, it's been about 4.5 hours, and this is what it's looking like so far. Oop. I've flipped that over a couple times, mixed it around to get that broth mixed in with it. We're still gonna let it go. It's got a couple more hours left. And while we're waiting for that, I'm gonna cut up a bowl of onions and cilantro because we're gonna have this as tacos. Onions in the bowl. Cut up a little bit of cilantro and put it in there, mix it up, and see if you need to add more. It's kind of a flavor preference. I like an even ratio. I did add a little bit more cilantro. I like it mixed up about like that. Pretty good. Mix of onion and cilantro. Next, I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of lime into it. One trick I do with limes to get like juice out of them a little better, so take and I'll roll it real good. Just kind of loosens the pulp away from some of the skin. I think, I don't know, something I saw on TV once, so roll that around and we'll cut it in half and squeeze it. Give that a good squeeze. Sorry, you can't see that so well. I have a press somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. So I'm gonna do both sides, both halves, I mean. Then we'll mix that up real good. Let it sit in the fridge. It's gonna be delicious. The roast is cooking pretty much from 10 to 5. It should be shreddable. If it's not, then we'll let it go till 6. Extra hour. And that should do it. Usually 10 to 5, it shreds up pretty nice to chuck roast. And then the onions and cilantro I cut up, we use as a garnish, just like a street taco. Hopefully it should be good. All right, it's after 5 o'clock, and that's what it looks like. I'm gonna shred that up, mix it all in, get started on some potatoes. That's what it looks like all shredded up. It's pretty thick, which is what I was hoping for. So it's almost like a thick sauce with it. Make sure it is a chuck roast, so you're gonna have some gloopy parts of fat in there. Make sure you pull them out. Nobody wants to eat that crap. Next, we're gonna fry up some potatoes and have some refried beans with it. All right, potatoes are cut up. Make sure your crock pot's on warm now. We don't want to keep cooking the meat any farther. Throw these in the pan and get them cooking. We got them cooking. As you can see, I cut them up fairly small. Just add some texture to the meat. I'm just gonna salt, pepper, garlic these things. Keep it nice and simple. And then I'm gonna show you guys how to make my homemade refried beans. Rosarita style. Pop the lid, put them in a bowl. Perfect homemade refried beans. Now we're gonna do corn tortillas. Itty bitty, little bit of oil in the pan. Just enough to kind of make them crispy. Medium-high heat. Put them in there and cook them for a minute. So once that gets good and hot, hear that sizzle? That's what you want. Then cook it for like 30 seconds to a minute on both sides. Once they start browning up, they're done. We're gonna do a build your own taco deal. I'll show you in a sec. That's the spread. Meat, beans, taters, tortillas. Add your favorite toppings. Peace.